Coming up, it's
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Stafford going to throw from the outset. And this one is incomplete. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Returning it is Moore. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here comes the Kansas City offense. And in his 6th season of conducting this high-powered attack, coming off 4 straight Pro Bowls, it's Patrick Mahomes.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, option.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 97 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. That'll be caught by Rice. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Chiefs at 8-2 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
We all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Open man is Jerron Jennings. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd down and goal. Stafford. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That one to the sideline and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. McCann's kick up and good. And that'll do it for the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? Always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. On 1st down, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great...
Touchdown! Travis Kelce, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And the Rams now coming out on the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing is Stafford. This is Jennings. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Out of the gun, Stafford completes it to Jennings. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How can you get much more balance than this? Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Play action. Stafford on the move to his left. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. Touchdown, Rams! Tyler Higbee, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams are once again back in front. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. James has got it. Complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelce. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Mahomes now to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 14-10. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Stafford here. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. That would complete to Skoranek. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. From the 50 at Stafford. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Oh, this is going to be fielded defensively. And remember, this is a live football. And fortunately here for them, he's going to be taken down before he can gather much momentum on the run back. So no fireworks on the final field goal attempt, and that'll do it for this first half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Mahomes going to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now here's Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Mahomes to throw once more. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Moore, the man in motion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
He certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. Again, he finds Moore. Touchdown! Sky Moore. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive of 4 plays. And it was Sky Moore capping things off with a touchdown reception. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here's Moore on the return. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed,
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Listen, he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Hubbard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end.
He's got a man complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ballgame.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Out of the end zone, it's Tutu Atwell. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Stafford.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40.
Stafford to cut there for a Rams first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On first down, it's Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Checks this down to Hubbard. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll drop that down to Hubbard.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Again, it's Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
it's Hardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Mahomes now to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. Butker on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was Sky Moore capping things off with a touchdown reception. From the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of Detroit.
One last throw here for Stafford.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that. That would have been a big play. He could not pull it in. In this game, it was well.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here revealing, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move.